Okay, so I have this seat cowl here, and what I want to do is make it match the chrome tank on the Mr. Clean, like the chrome, the black with the gold stripes, just like this cowl here. So you might be asking me, why do I want to make this one look like this if I already have one here? This is a metal cowl and it looks great. It's chrome black, has the gold stripe, matches perfectly. I want a second one because what I want to do is cut a hole in it to be able to mount a camera to the back of the motorcycle. So there's a couple options. One is to paint this cowl and the other is to wrap it. And I actually already had previously tried both and failed miserably. The paint job that I did, considering it was my first time ever doing it, I thought it actually came out looking pretty good. The problem was I couldn't, the paint isn't shiny like the chrome. I don't know if I just didn't do it right or if that's just the way it is, but I couldn't get it to look good. So while the paint job I think came out great, it just didn't match close enough to the tank. It just looked gray. It didn't look shiny at all. So then I tried to wrap it, and then the problem I had with wrapping, and I had never wrapped anything before, and what I realized was in order to wrap it, you can't just hold the cowl or hold the object in your hand and then try to wrap with the film. It's just too difficult, too sticky. To be able to wrap properly, you do have to have this mounted, secured to something so it doesn't move. So then you can use both hands to really stretch the vinyl. For the vinyl, I do have these two different vinyls. I have the chrome, which I'm going to put on the sides. I'm going to leave the middle just blank, just the black since it's already black. And then I do have this gold vinyl. So I'm going to just cut thin 1/4-inch strips to put the stripes down the side. Two pieces of chrome, my two gold stripes, and the cowl. Okay, so what I did is I just took these two pieces of wood, connected them. That way what I can do is set the cowl on here, and then with using the holes, the mounting holes, just screw it down to this piece of wood, so that way then I can keep it still and secure while I stretch the vinyl over it. Alright, so I got that screwed down into place. Just going to give it a little clean just to make sure there's no oil or fingerprints or anything on it before laying down the vinyl. Now this vinyl, it does have a film over the top, so if it doesn't look very shiny right now, because it does have this protective film on it. So I'm just going to move this around so I can fold some underneath and then I'll trim it. I just want to figure out where exactly I want it to be, and then I'm just going to cut and peel and then put the gold stripes. There we go. So that's how it looks. Like that. And the clean it up a little bit. I got fingerprints all over it. I'm just going to take it off so that way I can fold underneath. And we should be good. Alright, so here's the finished product. Now obviously it's not going to be as shiny as the metal chrome one. But I think it's going to be good enough for my needs. Eventually what I'm going to do is be cutting a hole in there to mount a camera to it, but I'm going to do that later. That'll be something separate I'll do. And so to mount this onto the seat, we have the single seat here, and there's just 3 mounting points. Lines up with the 3 mounting points on here. And here we go. Alright, so not perfect, not as shiny, obviously, as the tank, but I think it gets the job done. Peace.